You should be obsessed with your art. There comes a time when we all ask ourselves, why am I not making work that inspires me? Why am I not the overly productive art-making machine that I used to be? Why is the joy gone from life and the color drained from the world and the sun dark by day and the stars dimmed by night? Okay, that might be a bit dramatic. My point is that when we aren't feeling it, it shows in our work and our output. If you're feeling this way about your own art, I want you to take a moment and think back on a project that you made that lit you on fire. Maybe it was a student project, or a self-motivated comic, or a painting with a medium you were starting to really get the hang of. You'd wake up every day wanting to dive back into that thing. The hours and hours poured into it felt like minutes, and you laid down every night totally stoked to do it again the next day. Working on that thing doesn't feel like work. It feels as natural as breathing. It feels necessary to live, like a hunger you can only sate while sitting at the canvas. Now, if you have one of those going right now, awesome. But if you're wondering how to get back into that state or trying to figure out what exactly it was that chained you to that state of productivity, I have one word: obsession. We need to make art that we are obsessed with, fully engrossed, entirely invested, all in and excited. Anything short of that is just a chore. There are so many things that block us from making the work that completely immerses us. Sometimes it's because we're favoring a medium that's more efficient, so that we can meet a deadline, or worse, have more content to post. Sometimes it's because we're making work for someone else, whether it be a client, or an audience, or some dude who asked you to draw his D&D character for free and for some reason you said yes. Sometimes it's because you're old and everything is hard because the energy and life is slowly draining out of you as you inch ever closer to your eternal rest. I'm definitely not speaking from experience on that one. But for whatever reason, you're just not psyched about the work you're making. And I'm telling you right now, you need to be freaking psyched. Now, before I offer you some fire advice about art making and stuff, make sure you like this video, leave a comment about what you're currently obsessed with, and subscribe to my brand new YouTube channel. In terms of advice, I'm always hesitant to tell people what they should do. Everyone's journey is different, and I can't say what works for me works for everyone, or even that it works for me every time. So I'm going to tell you what I've observed in my own practice, and maybe that'll help you in yours. Number 1, find your flow mediums. It might be watercolor, it might be Micron pens, it might be Photoshop. You probably already know what it is. It's the thing you're always itching to do, the medium that immerses and relaxes you. My flow mediums tend to be good old-fashioned pencil and paper and oil paint. There's something about analog mediums that engages my senses and subconscious in a way that digital mediums don't. The texture of the paper, the messiness of the medium, the techniques that seem to vary infinitely. There always seems to be a lesson to learn in these mediums, and the potential for endless improvement, which brings me to my next point. Number 2, you should be learning, because if you aren't improving it, you're losing it. Since we associate learning with class and school and other chore-like activities, it doesn't really inhabit a fun place in our mind. But do you remember when color theory was explained to you for the first time? Or the click in your brain when you found out why a cast shadow is darker than other shadows on a form? Or the excitement that happened upon a certain brushstroke technique that turned your painting into magic? These are all instances, whether they're passed on to you by an instructor or sought out on your own, when you grow as an artist, and it's exciting. So in all our endeavors, and in every painting, every story beat, we should be looking to learn something. Number 3, be irresponsible. Each painting we create and every story we tell should be an adventure, and there are no adventures that begin with a character acting responsibly. Lucy wanders into Narnia and doesn't look back. Frodo takes the One Ring to Mordor instead of staying in the safety of the Shire. Romeo and Juliet pursue their forbidden love instead of obeying their parents' wishes, etc. Of course, we artists need some structure and a routine that facilitates consistent creativity. But we have to decide sometimes to break out of that mold, to embark on an irresponsible journey, make an artwork that isn't for anyone but ourselves. And sometimes it's important to explore the greener side just so that we know that all grass is green. Number 4, don't overanalyze your obsessions. Just lean in. When I was a kid, I read a lot of manga, like a lot of manga, and I watched anime. Obviously, the young artist Tina wanted to draw anime characters all day long. But young adult art student Tina was told endlessly by her instructors, "Anime is low art. Stop drawing anime. You'll never get a job drawing anime." And in the end, it was all just their opinions. As a professional comic artist, I've resisted the pull of manga for a long time, and even take offense when people say my art looks like anime. But deep down, this was one of the things that first inspired me to create. So why should I be ashamed of it, or averse to leaning into that original pool of inspiration? As soon as I let go of the notions that I wasn't supposed to look there for inspiration, I found myself flooded with new and exciting ideas. All this goes to say that you shouldn't overanalyze why things are inspiring to you. Just lean in and embrace the inspiration when it comes. Give yourself permission to make the art you want to make, and you'll be amazed at what comes out. Those are my tips for becoming more obsessed with your art, because we have to be all in on this thing. We don't decide to pursue art because we kind of like drawing. We do it because we love it. So go make something that engages your entire being and don't hold back. Be obsessed. If you liked this video, you may also enjoy my previous video about risk-taking as artists. And if you want to see more drawings like this one, check out the Kickstarter for my first ever art book. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.